Hi, I'm Jessica Epting here with Dance Teacher Web, and we've been talking a little bit about warm-up for pointe work, and this is going to be part 2, okay? So we have Caroline here, and she's going to show you and demonstrate an exercise that I love to give the dancers. It's very straightforward, demi-pointe and pointe releves. This is something that you can do on many levels. It's probably not perfect for beginner, but in that second half of the year of the beginner's pointe work, they could be doing this. But this combination is great even for advanced dancers. You know, you can take this and do it sideways to the bar. You can also take this and do this in the center, of course, and add port-de-bras. So this combination is really just échappé and releves in fifth and relevé passé en arrière. But the thing that is really important about this combination, in my opinion, is when Caroline does this échappé à la seconde, go ahead, she's going to plie, she takes her legs and scoots them out. Now, I'm going to have you do it one more time, because what she just did is one of the things we want to look out for. A type of tendency to do a little one leg and then the other échappé. And you want to get the dancers working fully with both legs in complete unison. So that's what I want you to try, okay, Caroline? So she's going to plie and she's going to push away from the floor. Much better. Very good. And now we're going to plie in second. And now right here, not as common, instead of going back up in second on relevé, we're going to take the relevé right into fifth position and change the legs. And you saw she had a little bit of a similar problem on the way in, right? Which is very typical and perfectly fine. But that's the thing we want to work towards not happening. So go back to second if you don't mind, Caroline. And take your plie. And I want you, before you start, just visualize the two inner thigh muscles, all right? And as you releve, try to make them meet at the exact same time, okay? So we don't get that little stair-step right-left action, okay? Go ahead. Beautiful. So much better. Now you're going to plie here in fifth, and you're going to repeat that échappé. So go ahead. Échappé, plie, releve, changing the legs. Very well done. Now we're going to plie and go on to the second bit, which is releve in fifth and plie in fifth. Now we're going to take a relevé passé en arrière. Good. Closing it into the back. And relevé fifth and down. And relevé passé en arrière. Great. The difficult thing on pointe is, you know, we have to take the box of the pointe shoe and put it where the arches of our foot were just on the floor. So there's so much movement that has to happen, so much strength that it takes to do those things. So in my opinion, never be tempted to do too much, too fast with pointe. It's tempting for me too. I want the dancers to be doing so many complicated, exciting things. But to build the strength to do it correctly will serve you in the end and serve the dancers in the end. Take a combination like this, get rid of the temptation to do something more exciting, and make them do it many, many times, every time you see them for your pointe class. And that strength will develop, and that quality that they have in their feet and legs will go with them into the center later in the class or later in the year, or later in their dance career. So, you know, just watching that the toes find where the arch of the foot was and finding that both legs are being used in sequence and not, you know, the overpowering leg. Sometimes we have a leg that's stronger than the other and we use it a little bit more than the other, okay? Great job. Thank you, Caroline.